Hey, guess what? I'm not technically late. I realize I can just finish this up first while I'm in the waiting room. So yeah, I'm finishing this up and then we're gonna start doing the OSCE prep. Which is really just gonna be me, which is just going to be me talking about the OSCE and like practicing and all that shit. Hello, everybody. Yeah, we're gonna let the room go on for a little bit. If you want to do the check-in in the first thing, if you haven't already, that'd be awesome. Alright, well, I'm doing pretty well. How about you? How about yourself? Crazy. You got it. Hey, you got it. Let's go. You're doing an all-night... Bro, that is not healthy for you, and we know that. I would not suggest doing that. Let me do the summary. I'm just getting the summary and stuff done for this. Whenever I see you in Spectral's chat, my immediate thought goes to, you already have enough Ghost Wave. Real, fair enough. And hello, Krim, how are you guys doing? Hi, Zax, how are you guys doing? I'm still gonna have the waiting room on for a little bit, because I still have to do a lot of shit. So, technically, I'm not late. Technically, I'm not late. Technically, I'm not late. Are we happy? Are you proud of me? I said I was gonna be late, and then I realized, oh no, I'm not gonna be late. I could finish this shit first. Oh, Jesus. Oh, yeah, of course. Do exclamation point, DC. One, two, three, four. Self-promo. I'm working on this. We need how juniors. Oh, I'm just sitting out here. I mean, technically, yeah. I guess I am late by 3.5 minutes. So boo, tomato, tomato, tomato. Wow, fuck me, right? You know what? I'm gonna check in now too. Fuck it. I'm in the check-in thing. That's me. Hello. Hi, Ralph. How are you doing? Give me a moment. I should play the fucking music. Can you guys hear the music? No, you cannot. Hi. Hello. Really? Is this? Yeah, someone claimed first. William Afton claimed first this time, unfortunately. But hi, Lemon. Hi, everybody. I'm still gonna work on this thingy that I need to finish, but after I'm done, then we're gonna go on to doing the actual thing. But yeah, isn't it cool, Ralph? My arms are transparent. Rather, I'm kind of just entirely transparent, honestly. That's the cool part about this model. And I did the bones myself. All of the bones. Like, you may not be able to see it underneath the crop top turtleneck thing, but I am a spooky skeleton. Well, I'm a ghost. But yeah, right, Ralph? Crazy. But yeah, so I just have to finish up this thingy really quick. Okay, so... H. Hi, ship. I do. I haunt the MRI, I haunt the X-ray. I haunt every radiologist, including Hika, especially Hika. Hika's just cool, so I haunt him for free. But you guys are like also haunted. Radiologists and like med students are just extra haunted. And also, welcome into the server, William Apton. Do all the shit. Get the rolls. Beautiful. You need to get the worm roll in order to like text and message and shit. You need the worm roll. Yeah, look, it's fine, Lemon. Just at least you know. At least you know. But yeah. Yeah, so I have to finish this like thingy really quick, so I'm gonna finish that up and then we can get started. But yeah, so right now what I'm doing, I'll just talk through what I'm doing right now. So basically, I am writing out the part of the transcription for the thingy for class. Symptoms and neurologic diagnosis. Approach to the patient. Accurate diagnosis is essential to making rational decisions about management and instituting effective treatment. But yeah, welcome back. But yeah, Lemon, it's okay if you make mistakes, I just needed you to know. But yeah, so we're just yapping for a little bit while I finish this shit up. Making a neurologic diagnosis requires a systematic approach to the patient. The history and physical examination provide essential but complementary data that forms the cornerstone of diagnosis. It will dictate what appropriate auxiliary procedures can be requested to support initial neurologic diagnosis and differentials. Oh wait, what did you guys end up setting up? The summer heat is hell and I'm in hell. And also, hi Mr. Manager, welcome in. Wait, what did you end up setting up, Krim? I kind of forgot. I'm just typing out these notes. I'm collating my notes with the rest of the thing. But yes, hello. How are you doing? But yeah, also, if you want to know the keyboard, I kind of forgot the name of it. Wait, I think I know. It's the Alla F75. Oh, wait, holy shit, you did it. Let's go. I literally forgot. Stuff getting posted. Let's fucking go. But yeah, if you want to know what my keyboard is because of the clicks, it is the Alla S75. I wish I had a link for that shit. I think that'd be really interesting. Because, like, apparently you like the clicking. You like the clicking, so. Oh, interesting. That's cool, Rowliff. Holy fuck. Let me continue typing. What was I typing? Where was I typing? Here we go. But yeah, I'm just finishing up this thing before I start with the actual, like, prepping for the mental status exam OSCE. So we're gonna finish this up first. So 1 minute. laboratory tests are often necessary and are sometimes pathognomonic. Should be ordered selectively, and students shit. Okay, where's my typing? Have to learn which. What the hell? Hey, oh my god. But how dare you, Will? I guess. Thank you for hitting me. I guess. I don't know what the fuck to say to that. You bonk-a-doodled. I got bonked. At least you guys can listen while I work on this. But yeah, I like my keyboard. And I would like it to be a little quieter, but... Tests are appropriate and when to order them. It is therefore it is necessary to know which diagnostic possibilities are reasonable considerations for a particular patient. Fucking hell, there's so much! And what am I... Oh my god. Why do you want it quiet? You want to make it louder? For me, it's because, like, sometimes the noise gets annoying. And yes, I will drink my tea. Technically, it's Arizona tea mixed with, 35 milligrams of creatine. Wait, you're lagging? Fuck. The clinical data. Okay, what are you coming clean with? You're bald? Well, yeah, fair. Look, it's okay. It's okay. You're allowed to be bald. You're completely allowed to be bald. That is allowed. You're good now. Why is it chai tea? Chai is tea. Yes, well, that's because I was reading what chat says. That's because I was reading what chat says. Unfortunately. And yes, I am basically saying tea. Or, what if I'm saying tite? At least I didn't say tite. Get fucked. Crash out. Do it. Do it. Right now. Sample. Sample and crash out mo. Hey! Fuck. Now I'm bald. Now I'm bald! Shit. And I'm no longer bald. Okay, now I have to do this shot. Okay, now this is H. What am I? Oh, wow. I'm not even a furry. Fucker, I'm a ghost. You're haunted. You're haunted right now. I'm glad that you guys are getting mad at each other. Beautiful. Beautiful. Why are you eating my pet chicken? How dare you? How dare you? Why would you do that? He's a grown-up Sisu. Hi, Toasty. Hello. Welcome in. I'm still working on this deadline thingy because I realized I can just be on stream and talk about it while I'm working on it. So that's what I'm doing. Because, yeah. Alright, now I'm gonna copy paste this together. I'm copy pasting this in. Hello, welcome, and thank you for the checking in. You're making a chicken roast for a snack? Okay, fair enough. Hi, Cookie. Welcome in, and yes, happy hump day. Technically, it is still hump day for me. It won't be hump day pretty soon, but you know what? That's okay. And also, thank you so much for checking in. I'm just working on this thingy really quick. I'm still working on this before I even get into, like, bringing out Mr. Mannequin Head. You're able to get the full call. Yay! Amazing! How has Futureland treated you today? Futureland has been treating me pretty well. I sold my like, beginner IEMs to a buddy. So that's done, and then after that, I fell asleep. And I woke up at like, what, 10:30? Woke up at 10:30, and then I was like, oh yeah, no, I gotta finish this shit. And so I'm finishing this before I even start the OSCE prep, or like the OSCE like demonstration. Hump day! Hump day. Basically, the other thing for Wednesday. Chris, hello! And I'm getting patted. But yeah, so right now I'm just finishing this thingy really quick. Okay. What? Anatomic structures of the nervous system are affected. Identify the anatomic diagnosis through the process of... Oh my god, this figure's gonna be so fucking annoying. Look, I don't want to MS, but I have to do it. Yeah, that's a thing. I'm pretty sure it came from, didn't it come from like a commercial or something? Like, where did Hump Day originate from? Because I know it's like Hump Day. I know it's that, but I'm like, where did it come from? Was this just was this just a group an example of like a collective vocal stim in America? Like, is that what it is? Is that where it all came from? Yeah, but like there was a meme. There's a meme. It came from something. I know it's from somewhere. Okay. I'm gonna look at the no review. Yes, it was from a fucking video! It was from a meme! Also, hi Bonehead, welcome in. But yeah, okay. Okay, according to Know Your Meme. Okay, quote unquote. The phrase? Oh! I didn't know it was a thing longer than the commercial, but the commercial popularized it. I see. Okay. Lemon, no, it's not like that. It's not like that. The camel on the car insurance commercial. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. It isn't just me that remembers the commercial. Also, by the way, if you're curious about the background music, this is from the game Cultist Simulator. Because it's a good game. And if Hump Day. Wait, Bone, do you not know Hump Day? Do you not know Hump Day? Do you know what Hump Day is? Hump Day. Hump Day. Okay, we're gonna watch this commercial. And you hear it? Can you hear it in the background? It should be on. Hey! Holy shit! Hey! Welcome in! Oh my god. Wait. What do you mean there's no background music? Emmy Raid! Hey, what were you oh my god. Emmy, what the hell were you playing? How was it? How was your stream? Oh god, League, how did that go? How did that go? Did you have fun? Nice. Amazing. Wait, were you playing like TF? So like you were playing League, like so. Oh, ARAM. Okay, because I was gonna be like, were you playing solo queue? Because if you were playing solo queue, I'd be scared that you had fun. I'd be like, do we have a faker on our hands? Does the Dreamers have a faker? You were going for it, but nah, fair enough. But hey, I'm glad you had fun. If you got a raid and dip, that is a-okay. To all of those that are here that do not know me, hello, I'm Spectral Anomaly. I'm a ghost, I'm a med student, and a VTuber. I'm haunting you. I'm haunting you right now. Consider yourself haunted. Boo, this ghost is scaring you. Am I scary? Am I scary yet? Yay, you're haunted. The demon has landed. We are here. Raid. Wait, so Emmy, you're also a demon? And also, guys, don't forget to hydrate and don't forget to drink water, or else I'm gonna stare at you. Wait, so how many demons do we have? We have Peachy Demonade. I'm gonna haunt your X-ray scanners. I'm gonna haunt your monitors. Yeah, I'm seeing that. I'm seeing that. I know Kel's a demon. I know Emmy is a demon. Now I know Emmy is a demon. But like, who else is a demon? Does Peachy have it? I know Peachy. Peachy has horns and a tail, but like, is she a demon or just just like a magical girl villain? I think I'm getting confused by all the lore. Demon is because Becca demon. I'm not a demon. I'm a ghost. I'm just a menace. Just because I'm a menace doesn't mean I'm a demon. Regular people can be menaces to society. Me? Oh, Peachy's horns do look more like Oni horns. Are Onis not demons also? I mean in a way I suppose I could be a vampire. Yeah, Sucho, you are a menace to society. With the fucking 6-7 emotes, god damn it. Gray zone, yeah, there's a gray zone. And yes, I am the physical manifestation of an annoying poltergeist. Except this poltergeist just hits you with things, or stares at you, whenever you're not studying. Oh my god, my back. When Spectral 6-7 emote? How many subs? Name your price. Name your price. If I somehow get that number. Yes, a poltergeist that has back problems. Yeah, exactly. You're getting it. But yeah, to all of those that are in here and are new, hello. Consider yourself haunted. I will Pavlov you into being productive. And by that, I mean every time you see me. Okay, 20? 20. Wait, you know what? I'm going with Vandy's number. Sorry, Mr. Manager. 67 subs, and you get the 6-7 emote. Or honestly, yeah, 13. 13 or 20. What's 6 times 7? 6 times 7 is 42. 7 times 6 is also 42. 67 times 7 is how many? I don't fucking know, but like some permutation of 6 and 7. There you go. See, 6, 7, 6, 7. There, have fun with that. I've said it multiple times now. I've said it multiple times. You should be happy. But yeah. 6 subs and 7 subs. Okay, yeah, 13. 13. Yay! Amazing. Hell yeah, Toasty. Let's fucking go. Actually, wait. 6 subs and 700 bits, so... I think that could still work. Basically, whatever permutation of 6 and 7... whatever fucking permutation you make of 6 and 7, whether it's subs or bits or whatever, that is how you're gonna get your emote. And then by that, I mean, I'm gonna ask, like, Manny to make the emote. That or I just draw one myself. But honestly, I don't have the time to draw one myself, which is why I use a lot of commission work. Commission work. That's why I do that. That's why I have to now. Because it's like, I want to get art, but I don't have time to make the art. And it's like, what can I do? All these 6 and all this 6, 7 talk fills your heart with joy. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. This 6, 7 talk doesn't come for free. I'm joking. I'm joking. Don't worry. I'm joking for the most part. Because I still have to finish this fucking thing. Is there chai tea kryptonite? A 3-point emote. Oh, counterpoint. A 3-part emote. 6 character 7. Actually, yeah, that would work. Wait, because then you can make the worm do 6, 7. Then you can make the worm do 6, 7. Also, technically, Vanny, you know what I did last time on stream? You mentioned that if I use the worm basically the entirety of stream, you will try anything for me. At least once. I don't even understand the joke of 6, 7, 6, 7. Deadass. I don't understand this. Maybe I'm too old now. Maybe I'm unk. Row to the column lift. Okay. Levelization. Localization. Lateralization. I did. Could you make the plans for a 6, 7? Could you make the plans for a 6, 7 and don't like launch it until Sucho pays the money? I'm extorting your Sucho for this 6, 7. Because if you want the 6, 7 this bad, you're not getting it for free. You're not getting that shit for free. Whatever fucking permutation, but it ain't free. The people demand. Yeah, legit. I don't understand why 6, 7 is such a thing. It's like, 6, 7, 6, 7. Such a. That doesn't make sense. Legitimately. I feel old. Now, how do I delete these columns and rows? Delete 3 rows. There we go. Unk doesn't like 6, 7. Unk coded. Yeah, I mean, yeah. 6, 7 came from a song. Like, what was it? Like, I don't fucking know who. Was it? It sounds like a Lil Pump song. Like, I know there's a song with that. It was a song. Okay. Yeah. Skrilla. It's a song by Skrilla. You know what? Here. I'm gonna do something terrible for you guys. I'm gonna read out the lyrics. This is gonna be the first and last time you hear this. Yeah, it's Skrilla. Yeah, it's Skrilla. Yeah, it's me. Shades on, I'm bull with the glasses. Bro say cause he's a savage. So many dead ops, so many ashes. You ain't catch that. I can't pass this. Shooter stay strapped, I don't need mine. Bro put belt right to the behind. The way that switch, I know he dying. 6'7", I just bip right on the highway. Skirt, I just bip right on the highway. Track hawk, sitting in the driveway. Pull up. Doot doot, doo doo doo. Doot doo doo, doo doo, doot. Dump truck, baby shark, doo 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 doo. I pop the perk and pop the blue. That's a joke for Viagra, I think. I geek like the custies do. Say it in rap, bro, we can smack out. Pull up, clean in my white tee. Parentheses, clean in my white tee. Rolling off a honey too, huh? Diamonds, VV, straight from Lex, and I got a custom pendant waitin'. Wait till when you see that. Ooh, pull up, back to back, matte black track. I just bipped it, new. Back to back. I hate this. I hate this. This is the worst thing I've ever read. This is the worst thing I've ever read, by the way. Throw some D's up on that bitch like rich boy. Yeah. Hurricane. Hey, baby. Hurricane, my Chris boy. Hey, baby. Maison Margiela. Oh, Maison Margiela. I'm forever gon' drip, boy. Parentheses. Hey, baby. Send my shooter on a hit, boy. Parentheses. Gert. I'll middleman a whole body. For real. Straight fucking. Free blick. Fightin' triple homie. I don't know if it's like a for real or like a for... Take a 4. So I just yak. I think 12 inside a scat. Swap the VIN and got it wrapped, huh? Bitch, we bippin' tonight. Yeah. Shades on, I'm bull with the glasses. Bro say cause he's a savage. So many dead ops, so many ashes. Parentheses, yeah. You ain't catch that. I can't pass this. Shooter stay strapped, I don't need mine. Bro put a belt. Bro put belt right to the behind. The way that switch Bert, I know he dying. 6'7", I just bipped right on the highway. Damn. Skirt, parentheses. Oh my god, I just bipped right on the highway. Track hawk, sitting in the driveway. I hate this. Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? Yeah, pull up. Do. Parentheses. Oh my god. There, you're done. You did it. I did it for you. Now where's my money? Bitch better have my actual money. I'm joking, please. I'm not gonna extort you, but like still. I can't do that again. You're not making me do that again. You are not making me do that again. This is the worst thing I've ever said out loud. To know if the neurologic manifestation is fratentorial or infratentorial. Don't tempt me. It's not for free. And yeah, no, please put me down. Once again, can we put down me for my own good? Yes, please, actually. That's all I can say. Oh, you're 7 on another puzzle game? Oh, that's fine. That's okay. That's okay, Nathan. That's okay. Thank you for checking in, number one, and thank you for even, like, saying hi and being here. I appreciate it. And I am sorry that you had to hear all of what I just said earlier. Like, when you got here. I don't know when you got here, but I hope you didn't hear any of what I said earlier. Why are we exercising me? We already said to put me down. What the hell? What the hell? I feel like it's a bit overkill, literally, to do more than just put me down. Maybe I'm crazy. Wait, you heard it all? Oh god, I am so sorry. Why did you hear all of that? Why were you here for that? No, I appreciate you being here, but like, why? The lining line between the two is the tentorium cerebelli above supratentorial, below infratentorial. You feel like your ears got licked? Kimmy, hey, welcome in. I hope you didn't hear any of what I just said earlier. I hope you weren't here for that. What do you mean, like, you feel like... God, I would never do that, number one. No. Number two, I do actually like rap. I do not like drill rap, though. Motherfucker, I didn't even sing it. I just read it out loud. There's a difference. There's a fucking difference. I don't know how to do drill rap, bro. I don't know what that is. The closest thing to drill rap that I know is like Gucci Gang. Like that song, like that one, which I'm not saying it on stream. Technically, he can count to sing it. Greetings, no. Grr. Hi, Taxloid. Hi, Taxloid. Welcome in. Should have clipped that spec rap. Oh, apparently someone did. Where is that cover? Motherfucker, we didn't even get to the sub goal, so I'm not giving a cover of the 6-7 rap. Or any cover right now, actually, because that's a lot of work. Holy, the sleep demons want me back to sleep. Yeah, I think you should go to bed. I think actually now, I'm not gonna say it again. I'm not gonna rap it again. Or speak it again. I'm not gonna recite it again. So you are good to stay awake. I promise. You are good to stay awake. Crap, I ain't paying my taxes, tax lord. It's okay. He's a lord for the taxes. He's a lord of the taxes. It's fine. What the fuck? Wait. There we go. There we go. Finally, there it is. But yeah, no. If you want to clip that bone, I'll allow it. I'm sorry. Your 2-minute nap should get you through the night. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? What the fuck? Holy. Wait. Wait, no, you actually did it. What the fuck? Wait, no. Okay. 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 Hey, Vanny. Hey, Vanny. Hey, Vanny. Could you get started on the 6-7 emote, please? Could you do that? Wait, are you fucking kidding me? Wait, Zax, what the hell? Jesus Christ. Holy shit. I was not expecting that. The bits were enough. Any permutation was enough. Thank you, Vanny. Thank you so much, Vanny. I appreciate it. And Zax, holy shit, thank you so much for the First of all, the fucking 5 subs and like the 10 subs overall. Jesus Christ, I appreciate it. You did not have to. The only one that was contractually obligated to do anything is fucking Sucho because he wanted a 6-7 emote. You did not have to. I appreciate this out of the kindness of your own fucking heart. Oh my god, thank you. Oh, it is for the emote? Oh god. Then I will rescind my thank yous, Axe. I'm joking. I'm joking. Thank you so much. Legitimately. Holy shit. Look, at least I'm not doing the fucking energy gang. Actually, wait. Look, I'm not doing that. No. Oh no, wait. I have an idea. Hear me out. This is gonna be funny. I don't know if Love would even say yes to this. I'm gonna DM her. I'm gonna Flip a Duck. Hey, welcome in. Hi, how are you? Thank you for the first time chat. Holy shit. Hello, I'm a Spectral Anomaly, a med student, a VTuber, and a ghost haunting your screen. Also, you can do us. Oh god, what was I thinking? What am I thinking about? I'm gonna send you, Mr. Manager, the message I sent to Lev. I'm gonna send you a screenshot of the message I just sent to Lev. I'm gonna send you the screenshot so you know what I asked her. Wait, did it send? I hope it sent. I hope it actually sent. Mr. Manager, I want you to look in your DMs. I want you to look in your DMs. That's all I'm gonna say. Also, I just need you to look in your DMs. You gotta see it. You gotta see my idea. She hasn't responded yet because I think she's offline, which honestly... Maybe. Maybe. I just sent Mr. Manager the message. I hope that he keeps it. It's cursed, but do it? Okay. Good. Y'all had it good for too long? Sevens, you're gonna hate this too. You're also gonna hate this. Also, hi! Welcome in. Oh my god. I'm gonna send you the... This is... There's no stealthy 6. There's no stealthy 6. I'm not allowing that to happen. It means chat gets melted. No. You have to look in the DMs. I still have to finish this fucking thing too. You didn't even look at the DMs. You literally didn't even look at the DMs, dude. Actually look in there. Yes. You close your eyes at the horizon? Yes. You should. You know what's going on. All I'm gonna say is this is gonna be a curse. You close your eyes at the horizon and you wait for the sun's rising warmth. Yeah, you should. You should. I just hope Lev responds to my message. I hope she responds to my message, and then I hope something gets coordinated. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. What the? I just hope that you know, depending on what you do, I'll draw you pregnant. How... You know what? That's a risk I'm willing to take. That's a risk I'm willing to take. I'm gonna just say... Wait. What the hell? Wait. Why is the emote not working? And this is why we developed the immortal pain sphere. You know what? Yeah, agreed, agreed. I can't even put my mods in the fucking immortal pain sphere because he is a mod. But if I could, I would. I'm literally looking for the hype chest emote. I can't find it. Where are the emotes? Bro, am I... Why can't I find it? Why can't I find the emote? Am I goofy? Am I goofy? There we are. There it is. Power word fuse final discs. Real, deserved. I'm joking, I'm joking. All I can say is, you remember... All I can say is, remember those songs from like 2019 to 2020? All like the cursed anime remixes? Of... Yeah. Be scared. Be very scared. That's all I can say. Be very, very scared. Lev is sacred to you? Well, she's my mother, so... Yeah, you're looking at me, and I'm looking at you. Get perceived. Get perceived. Get perceived. Get perceived. God, this is supposed to be me talking about, like, shit. Oh, Jesus. Huh? What the? You chewed a bit? Holy shit. I'll draw you having 6 hits. Okay, that's a little concerned. I'm a little concerned about that. I'm like, cause like, can I go? Okay. Speaking of that, I don't even know if ghosts can get pregnant because like they're a ghost. They're dead. Like I got nothing going on up here or in here. Like, who's the father? I have no clue. Emperor has no limits? Fair enough. I mean, it wouldn't be the worst thing I've had drawn of me. Like, actually, it wouldn't be the worst thing I've had drawn of me. Shrek? Huh? So you want me to actually... Oh god, Nuki? Wait, he's a bottom, though! Here's the thing. Here's the thing. He's a bottom. I don't think he literally could. I'm sorry. Him and Zephyr are in the same position. They are both bottoms. How can they get anyone pregnant? You can clip this and you can send this to him because I'm right. Because I'm correct. They are both bottoms. How is this gonna happen? He's giving birth. Okay, yes, that's true. But it wouldn't be me giving birth to it. It would be him. Like, if you follow the lore, he's the bottom. He's the bottom. He's the bottom here. I'm sorry. So is reading stream chats. Fair enough. Why are we here more pragmatic? Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, okay. That makes a little more sense. That makes a little more sense. Yeah. Vanny's bringing up Mpreg as a threat. Oh god, Shiva. Holy shit. Wait, hi. Welcome in. Hi. Hello. I just finished the thingy and I will be ready soon to start the OSCE prep shit. Give me a sec though. I still have to finish this. Because unfortunately, everything is hell and annoying. Oh my god. Oh yeah, hi! Welcome in! Stuff has changed around here, and there's always gonna be more stuff changing. Oh my god. Oh yeah, how have you been? I actually didn't see you in class. I didn't see you earlier today. How are you doing? Oh my god, wait, this lecture task thing is so fucking annoying. Oh god, chibi emote? Chibi? Okay, I'll do the chibi model. At least it's not the worm model. Alan voice? Are you kidding me? How dare you? My eyes so heavy by my work. Oh, you're doing fine. You're trying to get familiarized with MSE? Yeah, I'm about to do that. I'm about to like get started on that. I'm just finishing up this the thingy, you know, the thingy we have to do, you know, that thing. You know that thing. Yeah, don't worry. I'm still working on this end. I have to like do the stupid bullshit. Yeah, okay, I think I'm done. Share in the Dreamers Discord? Up to you. Up to you what you want to do there. Okay, I think I did it. You're gonna make some tea and then get drawing? Okay, amazing. Amazing. Okay. I'm gonna clear my setup. That way I have enough space. Shit. Everybody's hitting me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why would you do that to me? What have I done? What have I done to you? I have done nothing wrong. Why are you booing me when I'm correct? Why are you booing me when I'm right? Okay, so we're gonna get the mental status exam bullshit out. I printed everything out so that it's done. It's just Van, not us. Fair enough. I did indeed do that. That's on me. But yeah, Manny, you must get the emote done. A deal is a deal. Okay, so the bald head is a tempting target. Real, fair enough. Speaking of bald heads, we're gonna have a cameo by Mr. Mannequin Head. Speaking of which, hopefully my studio mode is working. Oh wait, is my camera working? There we go. Lev boinkers in hair? Fair enough. I appreciate that. Genuinely. Okay, so we have the actual OSCE. So we have the handout. This is the handout for the psychiatric interview. This is like everything. But, shit. Where's the other one? Oh no, I have it. The mannequin head is the real star of this channel, unless. Fair enough. Yeah. Look at him. Look at him. Isn't he the best? Isn't he the best? Isn't he so great? What? Low-key more funny than Spectral? Why? We're both bald. We're the same. No, I did not. I did not, because I would never. What I will do is practice the OSCE on him. So, yeah. Why not? Because it's a mannequin head and I'm not gonna do that. Mannequin head hitting the 6-7 when? Is this basically it? There you go. You're welcome. Don't say I never give you nothing. You're welcome. You did. I did it. I did it. There you go. There you go. You're welcome. You're welcome. That ain't for free. That's the last time. Oh my god. Now you're hitting me too. Legendary levels of slandering are being cooked right now. Okay, I want to see when it's done. You have to send it. But okay, so we're gonna see our patient here. This is Mr. Mannequin Head. We love him. We love him. We care about him. I'm gonna draw on his eyes more. No, that's just the skin. The skin of the head is just paint, is just like that. The rest of the stuff is the purple and the eyes. The eyes are me. The eyes are all me. Yeah, the purple, that's because of the spray paint. And like the paint from like wig styling and shit. But yeah, here's Mr. Mannequin Head. He's back. We love him. He'll live. He survived. It could be worse. Why are we painting the eyes black? Because I don't like looking at them. Because the eyes were in like two different directions. The eyes are in two different directions. Like here and here. I'm not looking at that. That freaks me out. The eyes black are better. Give him a kiss? How dare you? No, never. He doesn't deserve it. He doesn't deserve it. But okay, so we're gonna go over first the general appearance. So for the general appearance, you can. Yeah, you guys are allowed to, while I read. General appearance is like, what the hell does this patient look like? So let's say we're gonna introduce ourselves. Wait, oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna put them right here. I'm gonna put them right here. And then I'll have this one be me. Here's me. So first up, obviously what we're gonna do, we have to introduce ourselves to the patient. We have to like talk to him, etc., because we're trying to gain trust. That's the main thing here. Because gaining trust is gonna be how we're gonna get anything done in this exam. You should cook some sisig. Yes, you should definitely eat sisig. I want sisig right now. God, I want sisig. Now you make me want sisig. Oh my god. But yeah, so here's me. Here's me. You want some? I'll think about it. I'll think about it. I'd be down, but not right now. I'm busy. I'm busy. Okay, so we have the general appearance. We're going to introduce ourselves to the patient, being like, okay, hello. I'm a spectral anomaly. I'll be the med student talking to you, and I'll be the one interviewing you. We're gonna be taking some questions if that's okay with you, and we're gonna get started really soon. And in the hospital, we're gonna bring the chair to the bedside. Do not sit on the bed. What I always did when I was working, there was like a level a trash can, like a flat like square trash can that was always like super heavy and right at eye level with the patient. So you just want to be at eye level. So you're like, wherever these person's eyes are, we're at eye level with the patient. Main thing. Oh my god. Oh my god. I have to be in Valley Girl accent? Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Shit. Oh my god. There's so much going on. Everything's falling. Everything's falling. Oh my god. Okay. But okay. So, we're going to introduce ourselves to the patient. And we're going to double check and see. We're going to look at the patient. We're gonna like take a note of like everything that the patient has going on. Like, are they unkempt and disheveled? What are their pupils like? Do they have pupils? Are their pupils like, I'm glad that you're immediately entertained. And also thank you so much for the first time chat. Hello, how are you doing? I'm a spectral anomaly, med student, VTuber, and constantly exhausted, and I hope you're having fun. Oh wait, yeah, you have been following me. I kind of forgot. What eyes? Yeah, exactly. If they have eyes, number one. If their pupils are pinpoint. Oh, you just finished a stream? Hell yeah! How did you do? Did you have fun? And I didn't decapitate him. He's always been like this. He's okay, isn't he? Look at him. He's fine. Oh, hell yeah, House Flipper. I haven't played that on stream. Maybe I should. Is it co-op? Is House Flipper 2 co-op? And yes, yeah. The head's name is, I don't know. He's allegedly okay. Oh, it is co-op. Okay, nice. Yeah, no, I was thinking of playing it. Why is Mr. Mannequin not breathing? Because he's a mannequin. He's not real. But okay. So we're going to be looking at our patient. We're going to take note if they're like unkempt or disheveled. Maybe if they have like a cognitive disorder, if they have pinpoint pupils, like if they have like a narcotic addiction, if they're in withdrawal, or like if they're doing the Fenty fold. If they're doing a Fenty fold. I don't know how else to explain it, but like, yeah, that's a big thing to see. Like if they're doing a Fenty fold, obviously a lot of things that you see in patients that can look off. Unfortunately, this is when we're like being a very judgy. Oh my god. Why is a mannequin head doing drugs? Because this is our patient and I say he's doing drugs. He's not real. He's a stand-in. This is relatively real. Still a stand-in though. But okay. So we're going to be asking them, we're going to be looking at them as well. So under the general appearance, we're also going to be seeing if there's like changes in activity level, like maybe they're a lot more fidgety or a lot slower than normal. We're going to find out what normal is from them. Like maybe the patient will say, I don't know what's been going on recently, but I've just been a lot more anxious and like I've been moving around a lot more, that kind of thing. I came in not knowing what was happening. And for a second I thought you were just sharing your bruised thighs. No! This is my little guy! He's my mannequin head! Is it just a little guy? But yeah, so basically, because what I'm doing is, I mean, you already basically know this, but I'm a med student, and right now, I was supposed to be doing this a lot earlier in the day, but I am working on the OSCE. I am working through the OSCE right now. And yeah, this is actually, yeah, I'm a little purple. I'm a little purple. This is my face reveal. Hello. Yeah, this is me. This is me. I have no pupils. This is actually a demon. This is a demon. This is a real demon. This is the real demon. But okay. We're going to be seeing if they're less active or more active than usual. You can ask about like obvious mannerisms. So like, let's say that the patient is like, they're sitting down. Let's say the patient is just sitting down and they're like bouncing their leg a lot, like this. And you could ask like, hey, I see that you've been bouncing your leg a lot. What's going on with that? Obviously, phrase it a little bit better than how I would say it if you're not like me, and you can like make it sound not as like asshole-ish. I'm sorry. Sometimes the way that I say things can sound pretty asshole-ish to like the general population of Filipinos. Apparently. Everybody is all like indirect and all that shit, but I digress. But yeah, so there's like shit like that. You can ask if there's like obvious mannerisms, like if your hand's shaking or like your leg shaking. You can ask like, you can stay aware of like smells. So like smells from like the breath, fixed posturing, or odd behaviors in schizophrenia. So like in schizophrenia, you can be seeing things like tardive dyskinesia. So it would technically be under behavior, yes. But here's the thing. Even if it's under behavior, we're still seeing it in the general appearance. Once you start asking about it, yeah, it's behavior. So like, yeah, like remember, every single time we do the general appearance and the general like status exam, like general status, you can already get a lot just from the patient sitting down. Like from looking at the patient. There's a lot of things you can get just from that. when you do the mental status exam, when you do like any physical exam or like anything with a patient, honestly, like anything with a patient at all, you have to look at them. You have to see what's going on. Like have your... Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Stare at them. Not really like stare at them, but like just notice them. Just be looking. Just like just do this. Just do this. I mean, don't just ask them, stare, what is your illness? But like, be like, hey, I see that you've been doing this thing. Be like, spectral staring at me would be terrifying. Are you scared yet? Are you scared yet? I'd be like, hey, I see that there's some... I see that you have like a little bit of a cut on your like thumbnail or something. Or like... Fine, I'll go back to my corner. I'll go back to my corner. Zephyr Slander was finished. You need to show it. Let me see. Exactly, Toasty. That's why you have to just like... You just gotta, you know, like make pansin. You have to look at them. You just have to look at them. You just gotta look. You just gotta look at them. You really just gotta look at them. But yeah, so here's the main thing, Shiba. When you do the exam, when you do any exam, don't make it obvious that you're looking for the thing. When you're looking for things, do not make it obvious. But like, take a mental note. Take a mental note. That's what I do whenever I like look at you guys. Actually, whenever I hang out with you guys, or like when I like for example, when I hang out with our mutual friend who, what's it called? When I hang out with our mutual friend who is almost double dipped into my ice cream, I notice a lot of things about him. A lot of things. Do I ever mention them? Not really. Not really. Not really. Not really. Stare. One day you will have to answer for your actions. And God may not be so merciful. See, I can be scary, but I'm not scary intentional. I'm not like trying to be scary right now. I'm just trying to be educational. But yeah, so like whenever you're looking at, when you're like trying to see things with a patient, just look at them. Just always pay attention. Always pay attention. Like, just look at them. You just gotta look at them. And then when you start talking to them, pay attention to like how they're talking. But yeah, so it's like we're gonna go off of the motor. We're gonna be done with the motor behavior pretty soon. But yeah, basically it's that. You talk to the patient, you get their vibe. Holy shit. Wait, Raleigh. Oh my god. Honestly, yeah. Practice on me. But yeah, so like, let's go back to like what I'm talking about here. So we're already, oh my god, this fell over. But okay, so we're gonna look at motor behavior. We're gonna see they're more active, they're less active. You can ask about obvious mannerisms, but like, don't make it sound mean. But like, have the mean girl tendency to always look at things. Just notice things. Maybe don't bring it up. You know how like sometimes in high school and like in movies, mean girls can notice every single thing about you and like every single insecurity or like every single thing that could be pathologic in you? Do that. Do that. Look at them. Just look at them. That's the first part. Okay. You can ask about like their attitude. Yeah, exactly, Toasty. Except, here's the thing. You can use that skill for good in medicine by just like noticing things and keeping track of those things without telling them. Like, I do that. I was never like a mean girl, but like I always paid attention because I have eyes and I like seeing things. But also like paying attention for that long can be tiring. So obviously I don't pay attention for that long. Being chismoso in med. Yes, legit. Literally, our psychiatry prof, he was like, when you're in medicine, you're gonna want to start becoming a little bit of a chismosa. Because that's how you get the good history. That's how you get the good history. That's how you get like everything they talk about, how they're feeling, how like say, you just get everything all at once. And yes, no, like, that's why I love tea. I love gossip. This is like the best place to have that gossip loving tendency. Sorry. You can comment like, now we're gonna go on to attend the attitude towards the examiner during the interview. So like maybe the patient's like not feeling good about something. Maybe they're like weepy. Mocha, I've literally showed my hands off. Hi Mocha. We're doing that. I'm prepping people on like the MSE return demo in OSCE. Like, because one of my friends is in here and she doesn't really know how to do these, so we're working on it. But yes, hello. But yeah, for example, we're gonna go here. What do you think about this? What? Yes! Another junior's in here! I know! Technically, I'm the senior to her, even though we're in the same year level. Because I've had more experience doing, like, MSEs and OSCEs. Zai! Holy shit! Hey, thank you so much for the raid! Oh my god, how have you been doing? Me when you're both real. No, legitimately, it's really funny. It's really funny that that's the case. Nice! I'm glad you've been good. How was Star Wars? How was Star Wars? Oh my god, wait. What did I do in Tomodachi Life? I came up in your lecture? Wait. Oh my god! It's me! My favorite! Well, actually no. Giardia is my favorite. And Tamiba is fine. What the flavor are you doing? Amoeba and dysentery moment? Oh my god. Amoeba and dysentery moment. But okay. Back to this. So we're gonna go through like the attitude towards the examiner. Oh no. Oh no. That's a lot of my patients. Oh, an all quest playthrough? Oh. Honestly, I've never played Star Wars: The Old Republic. Is it good? I might play it eventually. But okay, so we're gonna be seeing some examples here. So like suspiciousness, and paranoia. So like maybe the patient's like got super anxiety, like hella anxiety, or like suspiciousness of things, or like maybe the patient's like so like maybe story driven. Oh, cool. Okay, nice. But so for here, we have things like suspiciousness, if like they have paranoid delusions. Maybe so like in BPD, maybe the patient could be like trying to be flirtatious. I don't like the word seductive in here because that's very heavy weighted Flirtatiousness is more my speed because you can kind of see that better. Oh, interesting. Or like they just appear apathetic. So like, patient doesn't really give a shit anymore. They're like, I don't really care. What's up? Maybe they're making a lot of puns. Oh, you're getting food now? Okay, hope you have a good time. Hope you have fun getting food. Bye. Maybe they're like making a lot of puns and stuff. So like they're punning. And like in Witzelsucht, in frontal lobe syndromes. Mood. You make puns often in chat? You're normal. You're normal. It's specifically if there's other shit going on. Punning is fine. I make puns. Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry. Yeah, do not worry. You are a-okay. Also, honestly, also, if you guys, when you cross a parrot with a caterpillar, what? A parapet? Oh, a walkie-talkie. Oh my god. Wait, Sucho, why do you want to eat the paper? Also, hi Nutsack, how are you doing? Welcome in. And yeah. Why? Paper good? I guess, but like don't eat the paper. I need the paper. I need to read the paper still. You can eat it once I'm done with it. How about that? Okay. Would you rather eat 2 tablespoons of life-size real and pure coffee tables or 2 tablespoons full of paper and tablespoons? Oh, God. I'll eat the paper tablespoons. Depending on the paper, like, they'll biodegrade. But yeah, so we're gonna look at, we see the attitude and like, maybe they're just in good spirits. They're like, hi, what's going on? They're just don't take things for granted. Think about them when you see the patient. Tablespoons of tapeworm in me coffee, please. Don't eat tapeworms. Speaking of which, I haven't finished the tapeworm sock design, but I have the sketch out of it right now. I'll show it off later once I'm done. But okay, so we have the mood. We're gonna look at them and be like, hey, how do you feel? How are your spirits? Do you have like, don't just say this outright, where it's like, do you have thoughts that life is not worth living or that you want to harm yourself? Don't say it like that. Don't say it like that. You can get those questions out easier by just asking them like, hey, how are you doing in school? What's been going on? I see that you've been stressed. How are you feeling? How are you doing? That kind of shit. And sometimes if the vibe is right, patients will just info dump and trauma dump on you. But it's okay. Cause at least in that situation, in that like setting, it's fine. It's actually encouraged, please. If you're my patient, trauma dump. It's not trauma dumping. It's getting history. Wait, what the hell? Why is the check-in thingy so small? Yeah, exactly. Where's it there? Wait, edit. Wait. Let me fix this. This isn't supposed to be so small. And it's supposed to fit the window. There we go. Beautiful, now it fits everything. But yeah, like, if they say memes like, for example, whenever my friends like ask me, hey, how are you doing? How was that class? How was that exam? I'm like, I live in a constant state of fear and misery. And that's my vibe. That's how I'm feeling. I make jokes about it, but obviously there's pain behind it. I'm okay, I promise. See? Shit like that. That's an example. You take vibes. You take vibe checks. You take constant vibe checks off of your patients. That's extremely important for you, Shiba. You know this. I know this. Hello. Hello, Spectral. Am I doing good? Yeah, I am. Don't worry. I am resilient. But yeah, no, legitimately, therapists take note. The therapist will take notes, and they will remember this. I remember a lot of things. Me, is my nose good? Do I have a cold? Loki, I have no clue. I'm a little sniffly today. I'm like a little sniffly today. I noticed it when I got up this morning, which is not normal. Maybe it's a chronic lack of sleep. Oh well, I'll live. I'll survive. But no, legitimately, like things like that. Things like that. You take note of it. And honestly, Lemon, that was it. Perfect. Notice that shit. Like maybe, like honestly, this is just like for general examination, but like you gotta walk and talk about. Hell yeah, dude. But yeah, so we get their mood, we get the general. We already have this affect. Yeah, and yes, I am good. I've been talking about 13 strangers in my room while talking about tapeworms and rats for like 4 months now. Yeah. Oh god, wait, has it actually been 4 months? Wait. Wait, seriously? Oh, wow. I don't know. Fair enough. Like, maybe more. I mean, the tapeworm and like the rebrand and like not really rebrand, but like the transition. Well, transition over into doing like more streams kind of started in like mid to end of January. So I guess it has been. Wait, February, March. So January, February, March, April. Yeah, no, it has been like 4 months. Yeah, exactly. Crazy. Legitimately, where I've just been doing more shit often. Give height that makes your model taller because we're giving you our height. This top model can't do that, unfortunately. I wish it could. I'd have to get a new model that had like that capability. But I don't have that. It would be nice. That would be nice, but no. There's no possibility for that happening for me. I am canonically small. You live with it. But yeah, so like you get their mood, you get their affect, non-verbal signs of emotion, body movements, their face, how they're looking, the rhythm of the voice, like the prosody, like basically how they sound when they talk. Laughing when talking about sad subjects, such as death, is technically inappropriate, but I don't care. That is my coping mechanism. I am allowed to make jokes about pain and suffering. Forever small. Yes, genuinely pebble-coated. Tapeworm-coated, actually. And changes in affect that happen in schizophrenia, loss of prosody, and like cognitive disorders, catatonia, and do not confuse medication adverse effects with flat affect. Because medications can make you like just flat as well. Like, if you're fucking sedated, if you're fucking like basically sedated, are you gonna like have all like the variations in tone and shit? No, I'm sorry. And then, for example, and now we're gonna go on to speech. Oh, yeah. Advice on what? Let me hear your advice. Did you get the worm? Oh, you didn't get the worm. That's fine. I'll give you the worm roll. Where is the worm roll? You've been thinking about streaming sometimes? Oh shit. I mean, if you want to just stream art, you can. Like, what do you plan on streaming? Now I'm curious. But yeah, oh my god, don't distract me. I have to get back to this. Just DM me about it. But okay, so for speech, we're gonna... So my nose is fine. It's just postnasal drip. Okay, it's postnasal drip, dude. There's nothing you can do about it. Except for like water, which is, by the way, I'm drinking water. Honestly, it might be allergies. I think I just need to take a Zyrtec. Yeah. The head's been here. The head's been here, buddy. But yeah, so now we're gonna go on to speech. We're gonna ask the patient to say something like hard or complicated to test for dysarthria. But also, when you talk to them and when they talk to you, you can already start to see things like they could have like manic patients can have like just a lot of speech going on all the time, or maybe they just sound like super pressed. They're like, I want to do this. I need this to happen. I am manic. Think Cassie from well, no, Cassie from Euphoria is more like BPD to me. She gives more BPD than like anything else, so maybe not her. Yeah, Claritin D works for you. Real. I like Zyrtec, but Zyrtec makes me sleepy, even though it's like a second generation antihistamine. It still is like partially crosses the blood-brain barrier though. It's like, I think of Zyrtec or cetirizine as like a 1.5 generation. Because it like partially crosses the BBB. But okay. Paucity of speech in depression. So like, maybe they're giving you like just basic one-word answers like, yeah, sure, okay, Because they're not gonna be yappy. They're fucking depressed, bro, obviously. But uneven or slurred speech will happen in cognitive disorders. Sorry, I'm gonna talk about Euphoria again. But like in Euphoria season 3, like the current season, episode 2, what about 2, chatty? Could be manic, could be ADHD, could be a lot of things. Or maybe they're like me and they're kind of, they're like an ADHD streamer, that kind of thing. Who fucking knows? You'll find out more like when you talk to the patient. Like you'll get more vibes when you continue. But yeah, now we're gonna go on to perceptual disorders. Like, do you hear things, or do you see things or hear voices? Do you have strange experiences as you fall asleep or upon waking? That can be hypnagogic. It's like there's a word for that, like hypnagogic hallucinations. I forgot the word, but like it's hypnagogic something. There's a girl in my head that calls me stud muffin. I'm so sorry. Oh god, crazy. Has the world changed in any way? Do you have any strange smells? By world changing, like, obviously don't just say straight up this shit. Make it your own style. Like for me, I'm not gonna ask them like, has the world changed in any way? Do you have any strange smells? I'd be like, hey, I'm gonna say this all in English because like I can't speak in Tagalog. Fuck no, I can't speak in Tagalog. Not at all. But I'd be like, hey. Oh god, why did you do that? Oh god. I'm making that my story, by the way. How do I make that my story? Thank you. I featured the clip. Also, you should be able to feature clips because it gave you the clipping role, I think. I think I gave you editor role or something. I gave you a role and you should be able to do that. I don't know. I don't know how this shit works, dude. I don't know anything. Rat shaker description reading. Oh yeah, you can feature them. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. But okay, so perceptual disorders. I'd be asking them, hey, like just in the course of things, they'd be like, okay, you talk to me about like you're talking to me about your feelings and like your feelings, your vibes and shit. Okay, cool. I wouldn't say and shit though, but I'd just be talking about if the actually that's a lie. Depending on the patient and if they were cool with it and if they were like really nervous and shit, like I would try and be extremely informal and just try to like make them comfortable, like make them remember that, hey, buddy, I know you're going through a lot right now, but I too am Gen Z. I too know some shit. Hello, fellow children. Hello, fellow kids. That kind of thing. I'd be like, hey, what's up? But like for this, I'd be like, hey, we're gonna move on into like fucking. Do you hear anything weird? Do you see anything weird going on in like the corner of your eye? How about we like wake up or fall asleep? Got any weird smells going on? Like anything that isn't explainable by like, oh, maybe the trash people didn't like take out the trash soon enough or that kind of thing. Gen Z, okay, fine, fair enough. I guess I am the Gen Z grandpa because I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for being the one Gen Z, like one of the oldest Gen Z. Because I was born 1997. Wow. Oh, only channel owners that can post stories? Fair enough. Boomer Gen Z. I'm not a boomer. I'm not a boomer. If I were a boomer, I'd have generational wealth. Fuck. But okay. I'd be like, hey, anything weird going on like with your smell, sight, vision, hearing? Smell, sight, vision, hearing, touch. Like you feel anything? You ever just like feel someone touching you on like your arm even though there's nobody there? That kind of thing. Perceptual hallucinations. That kind of thing. And, for example, visual hallucinations could be schizophrenia. Tactile hallucinations could be cocaine. Man. Delirium tremens or DT. By the way, a patient punched me and when they were in DT once. It was funny. Or olfactory hallucinations could be common in temporal lobe epilepsy. Where, like, they smell something weird and then they go into, like, a seizure. Like, that could be the thing that, like, not the thing that triggers it, but it's like the sign that, oh, I'm about to go into a seizure, that kind of thing. 1 minute. Oh, nice. Oh my god. But okay, so I am going to put the music back on. We're going to start off from the beginning. I'm going to pull out some I watched too many clips of how someday. What if they're screaming, maybe they're in pain or something? How can you ask them about that? You don't. You figure out the cause of the pain first. You get them stable, then you can ask about their mental status. It's gonna be fucking difficult to do this, dude. Like, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna be so fucking for real here. It's not gonna be possible for you to, yeah, no. Like, if they're in pain, like if they're actively like, oh my god, they're having a seizure, or like, oh my god, they got stabbed and now they're currently in pain, buddy. I'm not gonna focus on their mental status. I'm gonna focus on like getting them normal first. Like, I'm gonna focus on the wounds. Like, I'm gonna focus on the fact that they were stabbed, and then I will focus on their mental status after. Like, assess like their brain damage, that kind of thing after. After I fix the fucking original wound. That, no. If they're screaming, it depends. If they have someone with them that brought them in, I'll talk to them. Yeah. And hey, this is why we ask questions. We love asking questions in here. Questions are like so amazing. Genuinely. Hey, how are you feeling? To a guy screaming in pain. Yeah, no, I obviously know what they're feeling. They're feeling like they're in pain. I'm sorry. That would not be a good idea. Let me, yeah, no. Okay, give me a moment. I am gonna put on some new music. I'm gonna add in some music. How are you feeling? Shakespeare? No, legitimately, like, why would I do that? That would be the worst idea. Well, obviously it depends. Your mileage may vary. Genuinely, your mileage may vary with this. But yeah, so that's how that is. We got to speech, we got to perceptual disorders. Now we're going to thought content. So, like, this is where we're gonna get into things like, if they're paranoid or they have delusions, we're gonna get into, like, the T of those delusions. Being like, okay, you've been looking, like, for example, let me give you a patient. The patient comes in, maybe, like, their partner brought them in because they've been, like, there's just been something off with them recently, that kind of thing. You talk to the patient, you get their vibe. You notice every single time that they, like, after every few minutes, they keep looking back behind them. No one's in here. It's just you and the patient. They keep looking back behind them. They just keep doing that. You're like, hey, what's going on with that? They're like, I'm worried that they're after me. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna keep a note on that. I'm not gonna say that part out loud. But, like, we go through the whole thing. General appearance, they're nicely groomed. They're well dressed. Their clothing and, like, appearance are appropriate for the current time and season, orientation of place and time. Motoric behavior, having more active than usual. I just kind of ask, like, hey, have you been going through things different? Have you been going through things differently? Like, have you been, I don't fucking know, dude. Like, I see that you've been looking back behind you. Like, well, I'm worried that someone's after me. Maybe they're hyperactive. Maybe there's, like, they're super slow. But obviously in this case, the patient's not super slow. They're not really making a lot of eye contact with you. Eye contact is extremely important. I'm worried there's an anime guy med student teaching me med stuff even when I don't need it. Real. More likely than you think. But so, you just keep going down the list. You go down to see the attitude towards the examiner during the interview. You go down to the mood. Their mood, they're anxious, they're tense, they're like, oh, there's something going on. I'm like, I'm scared. I'm like, and then I want to ask, like, why are you scared? Like, what's been scaring you? Then they're like, I've just been feeling this. I've been scared. Their affect, non-verbal signs of emotion. They're just super tense. They're like, fuck. Ugh. A lot of facial tics. Maybe they're like, they just look very distressed. They just looked very distressed to you. Speech. The same thing. You take note of these things. You keep taking note. Then we go to the thought content. This is where you really try and get into it. We're like, okay, you keep saying that they're after you. And I want to ask, who are they? Maybe that'll be the key. Maybe they'll start, like, talking about who they are. Like, maybe there's, like, an actual reason for it. Or maybe there's delusions. Or, like, there are delusions that they're being hunted. And that's when you talk to that's when you talk to the other people. If there's other people, like, waiting for them in the waiting room, maybe, like, take them aside. what we did when we were in the clinic is, so like the doctor and I, so we'd be like, hey, we gotta confer with some of our colleagues, and then we'd take, or actually he would do that and just tell me after, because I would just be there watching the patient, being like, I'd just like be talking to them like, hey, did I get your medication right? Did I get your medications right? Has anything else been going on that maybe you're too scared to talk to the doctor about? Or like, he allowed me to ask these questions though, so don't worry, I wasn't like acting out of scope. There were other things like where, hey, or if there wasn't really anything that I needed to ask, but like he just looked stressed, and like I noticed something on the patient where it's like they like the Lakers or something. Hey, I'd be like, hey, I'd engage in sports talk, or like if they like anime, I'd talk to them about like if they had an anime shirt, I'd be like, hey, wait, I see that you have this anime shirt on. Oh my god, what anime do you like? That kind of thing. I try to get on their level, which is what he does, but he doesn't know anime because he's like fucking 50s. He's his fucking 50s. Like while the patient was in the room, I was just there writing down notes, just keeping an eye on him, making sure that he's in there. He's not gonna like fucking leave. Doctor's talking to the person that brought him, that kind of thing. While I work on this shit. Well, I work on this stuff, obviously. Like, it's two-pronged. But like, for example, now we're gonna go like thought content. We're gonna be like, so because that's when you talk to like the partner, or you talk to like other people in the room, like people that live with them constantly, then you can verify what they're saying. Because maybe there's a reason for it. Like maybe they are actually witness protection. Maybe there's like a fucking lawsuit or something. I don't fucking know. You don't know. You see the patient and then you can ask. But like, for example, maybe the patient is saying like, they're after me. Who are they? Maybe it's an actual fucking loan shark. Or some shit. I don't fucking know. I'm being crazy out here. But like, another thing could be like, is there anyone trying to influence you? Do you have any strange body sensations? We're gonna get to like the meat of what they're thinking and what their delusions are, if they have delusions, or just what their thoughts are. What's at the top of their mind? Are delusions congruent with the mood? Or incongruent? So like, do they actually, does their mood match what they're saying? Does their mood match their thoughts? If they have delusions, it could be schizophrenia. Honestly, a lot of this could be schizophrenia. Illusions could be common in delirium. Thought insertion is characteristic of schizophrenia though. Or thought insertion delusions, where like someone is funneling their thoughts into your brain. It's like, this, like thoughts, thought processes. Like, ask them a tape, basically. If they're like concerned, I don't fucking know. Imagine like thoughts. Maybe you have a delusion that there's a tapeworm inside of you, even though you don't eat meat or vegetables and you just drink soup. I don't fucking know, dude. That kind of thing. That kind of stuff. But okay. Thought process. We're gonna ask like, honestly, basically, for you, Shiba, this is good. Read this handout. Work on this. Just practice this. Disturbances of speech. Just read the psych book I already sent you. Because I actually have to, because I just realized something important. I have to get ready for like a D&D collab thing. We're gonna do like our session 1 pretty soon, but if they're allowing it, we can like stream it on the stream as well. Or I can like I can like do all this stuff and like change it up, you know, that kind of thing. really depends. So I might have to cut it early, but I hope not. Wait. But yeah, like, I'm gonna wrap this up, like, at after 2 hours. Like, once we get to 2 hours, then I'm gonna cut stream. But so, because there's gonna be a shorty one today. Like, for this topic, at least. But yeah, so we got through thought processes. Level of consciousness, ensortment orientation. This is where we ask about, like... Girl, no, I said it in our group chat. I said it in the group chat. The one book. The one book that Leb sent me. Or the one book that she told me to, like, that she recommended me give you guys. Yeah, that book. But, like, Kaplan is fine. I don't really like Kaplan that much. It's very DSM heavy. But, I mean, for basics, yeah, it's good. But, like, for like, everything it won't be a great. It's fine, though. It's okay. I like Kaplan, though. There's a book. Where is it? Shit's on though. Goodwin and Goose's. Goodwin and Goose's psychiatric diagnosis. That's the book I would recommend you read. And I sent it to you. I sent it in the group chat. It, like, reads like an actual book and not like, I sent it nah. Shut. But yeah, so, like, now we're gonna go on. So remote memory. We're gonna so basically first we're gonna ask about their sensorium. What level of orientation are they? Do they know where they are? Do they know who they are? Do they know their name? Think about, like, the first episode of Severance. They basically did a cognitive, like, orientation and sensorium exam. They asked about, like, their remote memory and, like, their long-term and short-term memory. So they asked them, where were you born? Where do you go to school? Date of marriage, birthdays of children? What were last week's newspaper headlines? Or, who's the current president today? Though, honestly, right now, that's a pretty, heated question to ask. But we have asked it. And honestly, asking that question elicits a lot of interesting things about, like, their thought process, their emotions, their affect. So honestly, asking them who the president is today is a very good question to just get a lot of information very quickly. Well, it may also upset them. I'm gonna just say that. Then we're gonna have the concentration and calculation. Ask patients count from 1 to 20 rapidly. Do simple calculations. Information and intelligence. What's the largest river in the United States? I think that's the Mississippi River. Or, like, another question could be like, how far is, I don't fucking know, Alabang Town Center to, like, Evia? Like, from mall to mall. Like, how far is fucking Moa to Soler? Or just a boomer addicted to Facebook news. Real, actually, yes. Judgment. What's the thing you do if you find an envelope in the street that's sealed, stamped, and addressed? Or, like, what do you do if someone in front of you, like, in the line, dropped their wallet? What would you do? Would you tell them? What would you do? That kind of thing. You're gonna check their educational level. You're gonna get their, you're gonna test their judgment. Their insight level. Do you think you have a problem? Like, what is the awareness of their problems if they have a problem? And that's it! That's literally it! What to do with impulse control, insight, and reliability? So reliability, so for impulse control, what you can do, actually, I don't know. Hey Sheba, guess what? We're gonna raid out to Lev Velikor pretty fucking soon. I want you to ask her this question because she is honestly better than I am. She is a psychiatry resident. She can answer that question better than I could. Would that be okay? Yeah, no, I love her. She's the best. Genuinely one of the best people ever. Love her to death. She's so cool. But okay. So, speaking of this, I am sorry. I'm gonna have to cut it pretty short here. But I'm gonna draw out what I have right now of the tapeworm sock. Basically, like, I'm thinking of making it like an ankle Like an ankle length sock? And then like maybe the mouth is here. And then like the rest is the segments. This is like the basic thought idea for this. This is the basic thoughts. These are the basic thoughts for this. That's the basic idea of the tapeworm. I don't know if I'll have the hair. I think it'd be more disturbing if I just made it the straight up tapeworm. Do you want the one with hair or do you want the one with just the tapeworm? Tapeworm socks. Yes, yes. I asked Mr. Manager if we could do it and he said, make a design, make it happen. We'll figure it out. Yes. Maybe we can have maybe they can be the grippy socks. I'll ask him if we can do that. I'll ask him if we can do that, actually. Cause they're ribbed! Just like worms! Okay. Okay. And with that, that's evil of me. But yeah, so we're gonna raid. We're gonna take your entire stocks. Oh my god, you actually would. Tapeworm plushie, I still have to work on that. We're gonna start with socks first. We're gonna start off with socks. Socks first, and then the worm plushie. If the socks go well, then we can do worms. Like the worm plushie, because actually, there's an idea for the tapeworm plushie. Because I gotta show this off, actually. This is really cool. Because imagine if we had this as a imagine if it was this long. Wait, is this bangus ba? Is this bangus? Wait, I thought this was... Wait, is this a bangus? I thought this was a dealies. Wait, what's the difference between bangus and dealies? I thought this was a dealies because it was so thin. It was skinny. I guess I don't know my dried fish. That ain't dealies? It's not dealies! Fuck, okay. Because my dad asked if it was tilapia, if it was a tilapia. Obviously, I don't know shit. Obviously, I don't know jack shit. Dealies are really small, but like it's a plushie. How can you have a dealies plushie that's active? Like an accurate dealies plushie. That's like the worst plushie ever. I'm so sorry, but look at him. Imagine if we had a tapeworm plushie this long. This is bangus. Well, now I know. But it's not like flipped. Oh, it's not like cut open and split down the middle like a bangus is. Right, yeah. 7-meter long tapeworm plush. Actually, that would be amazing. That would be fucking cool. But yeah, so we are gonna read out to my co-streamer and best person, Lev. Ask her your site question, Shiba. Ask her the site question. Because she's trying to avoid work. Ask her the site question so she doesn't actually avoid work. Because she will be very helpful to you. I promise. We're gonna raid out Ivan's Spectral Anomaly. I'm a med student, a VTuber, constantly exhausted, and I am the ghost that will be that's haunting your screens. And yeah, of course! I have been doing my best to like stream as much as I can. But sometimes my migraines get the better of me. I wasn't supposed to be streaming today. But yeah, so we are gonna be leaving in